Hello and welcome to day 14 of our 30-day yoga journey, Intention. How did we get through 2 weeks already? Go you! I'm so impressed that you showed up for yourself each and every day. In today's practice, we are going to come through a yin practice, so we're going to hold the poses a little bit longer. And this practice is all about taking up space today. So bring along a blankie because everybody has one. It's the perfect kind of prop for us to use in our yin. So bring one along and we are going to begin. We are actually going to begin today's class by coming down onto your backs. So just move your blankie out of the way. Find your way down onto your back. We're going to start by taking our feet wide and reaching the arms up overhead. Really just allowing yourself a moment to take up some space on your mat. This is your time for you. Now keep those hips planted where they are, and we're going to walk that left foot over towards the right and cross it over the right foot. We're then going to take those arms overhead and we're going to take that left wrist with your right hand, moving those arms and your shoulders towards the right side of the mat. Coming into your banana asana shape here. Allowing that stretch in that left side body as you hold and create the space here for that stretch. As you hold here, just notice the thoughts that arise. And if your belly starts to make noise, like mine just did, know that that's okay. It's just the body is starting to come into that parasympathetic nervous system, that state of rest and digest. And noises and gurgles are all part of that. Bringing those arms back through center, releasing the feet and just coming back to that space where you take up space. Nice big star shape on your back. And just notice right side, left side, do they feel the same? Do they feel different? Then walking your right foot over, crossing it over the left ankle. Shoulders and arms come towards the left side of your mat, clasping that right wrist with your left hand. Notice the sensations that arise. As you allow that right side of the body to take up space. And walking your arms and your shoulders back through center, releasing the clasp of the hands, releasing the feet. Just take a moment to pause, notice right side, left side. And then when you're ready, we're going to transition over onto your belly. So however you want to get there is however you should. Just notice the way you do. And then when you're there, we're going to take those elbows in underneath the shoulders, pressing the hands down into the mat. Open up through that front body, take up space here in your Sphinx pose. Seeing what arises for you here as you hold in your Sphinx. An option to stay like this for your final minute, or option to ground down into the hands and lift the elbows up off the mat for seal. And if you come into seal and it feels too much, just come out of it a step, bringing the elbows back to the mat. Releasing the elbows down if you lifted them. Bringing one hand down on top of the other. Allow your elbows to go wide as you rest your head on the mat. Then hands are going to come in under shoulders. We're going to press up so that you can bring your big toes together, your knees wide, and sink your hips back to child's pose. If you have a nice blankie like this, you might like to curl it in underneath you, bringing the body down to rest on it, or the forehead, whatever feels good for you. Take up the space that you need to take up in this child's pose today. Then lifting up, we're going to come up through your tabletop shape. Just having that blankie out in front of you, you might use it. And we're going to step that right foot beside the right hands, coming into a lizard pose. So you might walk that left knee back slightly so you can sink your hips down. An option to take the blanket in underneath your hands if that feels good. You don't have to though, it's just up to you, finding what feels good in this shape. An option to stay here like this, or option to come down to your elbows. I'm going to bring the blankie in under my elbows today. And if you've come down to your elbows, you might roll to the outside of that right foot, allowing the right knee to drop away a little further. Now if you took that knee and allowed it to drop open to the side, rolling back onto the sole of the right foot, coming up onto the hands, moving the blanket out of the way if you used it. Sinking your left hip back over that left knee so you can step that right foot back and come back to sit on your knees. Just pausing here, giving yourself the space to notice right side, left side, how do they feel today? Especially after taking this pose. And then when you're ready, we're going to come back up to that tabletop shape. And this time we're going to step our left foot to the outside of our hands. Now, option to stay here, sinking down on your hands and just tuning into the breath, or option again to take that blanket in under the hands for a little bit of a lift. Just finding what's right for you. Knowing that with each pose it's about taking the space to listen to your own body. And if you would like to go a little deeper today, you might come down to those elbows, bringing them either to the mat or to the blanket. And also option to roll to that pinky toe side of that left foot, allowing the knee to drop open. Now if you've come down onto your elbows, we're going to bring the hands back up. Move the blanket out of the way. Bringing that left foot back to the mat. Then sinking the hips back over that right knee and stepping that left foot back. And again, just sink down, pause, breathe. Notice how the body feels. And then when you're ready, we're going to come back to that tabletop shape. Just moving that blankie out of your way if you've got it there. We're going to keep those hips above the knees now, and we're going to walk those hands forward, bringing the chest down towards the mat and resting your forehead on the mat. Allowing that chest and front body to open up as you create some space here through the arms. Now, option to stay here like this, or option to lift the forehead off the mat, bringing the chin towards the floor. Lifting the chin or the forehead off the mat and sink your hips back towards your heels. Allow those arms to come down alongside you in a child's pose. And walking the hands in under the shoulders, lifting up through center. And we're going to find our way onto our bottoms. Now find your blankie. We are going to take a moment here to get it into a specific way. So we're going to fold it up and we're going to roll it so that you've got a nice long roll there that you're going to place along the mat, and you're going to bring your bra strap down over that blankie so that your arms can open up to the side. You're going to bring your soles of the feet to the mat, then allow the feet to come together, your knees to drop open in your butterfly pose. Oh my goodness, I cannot get my words. And then once you've found your way here, just allow yourself to open up and just be.
From here, we're going to begin to straighten one leg and then the other, allowing the feet to prop open. Then lifting up just enough off that blankie to move it up from underneath you. And get really comfortable here today in your Shavasana. So you might even take that blankie and roll it out, laying it over top of you as you come to rest on your mat in your Shavasana. Simply letting go and being present here with your body, with the moment. Taking some bigger inhales and exhales. Taking a gentle wriggle through your fingers and your toes. Allow that to get bigger through the wrists and the ankles. Then taking a full body stretch, reaching your arms overhead, becoming as tall as you can be before bending your knees and rolling to the right side. Pausing on your side for a moment of gratitude for your body, for all that it does for you. And then when you're ready, making your way up through seated. Coming to sit comfortably on the mat. Nice and tall here. Bring the arms down beside you. On an inhale, sweep them up overhead, bringing the palms to touch. And then bringing the hands down in front of the heart. As you breathe here, I will bring you today's quote, which actually comes from Glennon Doyle. You are allowed to take up space on this earth with your feelings, your ideas, your body. You do not need to shrink. You do not need to hide any part of yourself, ever. So don't hide, take up space, be your beautiful self. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. If you did enjoy this class, you know what to do. Please hit the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell to see when videos drop, and hit subscribe to see more videos like this. I cannot wait to see you again for day 15, I think, tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you then. Bye for now.